Jai Gurudev children. Hope everybody is safe and happy. Very happy to meet you all once again. Today I am with a very important lesson from Civics. Civics Unit 2 Government, and in this you are going to see what is government. In this lesson, you will learn about the important role the government plays in our lives, its powers of decision making, different forms of government, etc. What are the concepts you will learn in this lesson? The need for government, decision making and participation, levels of government, and different forms of government. Objectives of the lesson: to understand why we need a government, to recognize the need for universal adult franchise, to appreciate why people must make decisions together. You must have heard the word government mentioned several times. What is meant by government? Government means a group of people who rule or control a country. Why do we need a government? Can you run a country without a government? No, it is not at all possible. Every country needs a government to make decisions and get things done and provide services such as railways, posts, and electricities. These can be decisions about where to build roads and schools, or how to reduce the price of onions when they get too expensive, or ways to increase the supply of electricity. The government also takes action on many social issues. For example, it has several programs to help the poor. It does other important things such as running the transport facilities, providing health facilities and educational facilities to all the people. What are the other things a government provides to its citizens or to a country? A government protects the boundaries of the country and maintains peaceful relations with other countries. It ensures that all its citizens have enough to eat and good health facilities, not only in times of peace but also during disasters. What is meant by a disaster? A disaster may be a natural one or a man-made one. Examples of disasters are tsunami, earthquake, landslides, etc. It is the government that mainly organizes aid and assistance for the affected people. If there is a dispute, or if someone has committed a crime, you find people in a court. What is meant by dispute? Disagreement between two people or groups is known as a dispute. Courts are also part of the government. When you learn about the powers and the responsibilities of governments, you may be wondering how governments manage to do all this and why it is necessary for them to do so. When human beings live and work together, there needs to be some amount of organization so that decisions can be made. Some rules have to be made that apply to everyone. For example, there is a need to control resources and protect the territory of a country so people can feel secure. Governments do this on behalf of their people by exercising leadership, taking decisions, and implementing these among all the people living in their territory. Now you know that the government is doing many different things. Can you think of how it manages to do all this? Do you think that the government can do everything on its own? The government works at different levels, at the local level, at the level of the state, and at the national level. The local level means in your village, town, or locality. The state level would mean that which covers an entire state like Haryana or Assam or Tamil Nadu, and the national level relates to the entire country. Children, with this, the part 1 video gets over, and I will meet you all with part 2 of the same lesson, What is Government? Thank you and have a nice day.